So I loved the original Unexplored, which I believe was just someone's academic project. I think that the creator, Joris Dormans, was just sort of trying to try out some new ideas in the realm of procedural generation. The original Unexplored was a roguelike dungeon crawler where you'd sort of like proceed deeper and deeper and deeper into this dungeon that was all procedurally generated. And I think the challenge was to try to make a system that could generate dungeons that felt like they were put together, with authorial intent, that had things like lock and key puzzles and storylines and things like that would feel like someone had put them together intentionally, even though they were generated by a machine. And the original Unexplored, even though it had it wasn't a graphical powerhouse. it was the kind of game where, it was just everything was made out of very simple shapes, but the gameplay was actually surprisingly sort of slick and innovative. They had some very, very simple things to work with. You could tell it was a very small team, might have even just been the one guy, I'm not sure. They didn't have an entire team of animators and artists and stuff like that to support it. They came up with some really clever ideas for using, very simple forms and very simple rules to make something complex and beautiful. And so I really, really loved that original game. And that game made it possible for them to make Unexplored 2, which is just, as far as I can tell, an entirely different beast. So I've actually been avoiding watching the videos in too much depth because I wanted to be surprised by the game when it came out. I knew I was going to be super into it. And so I've seen just enough of it just to see how beautiful it is. I mean, the art style is kind of over the top ridiculous. It's a very modern, hand-drawn looking indie style of art that I want to see more of. There's another game called what's it called? Sable, I believe, is another game that's got a very similar looking art style. This sort of washed out, sketchy look. It's really, really nice. And so I watched enough of the videos to see that it looked this gorgeous, and just read enough about the game to find out that yes, it is going to be procedurally generated. It is going to build on a lot of the things that were really interesting about Unexplored 1. But then I've avoided learning anything else about it. So this game has just come out on early access on the Epic Store. So if you want to go check it out yourself, go ahead. This is my very first foray into it. I have not even begun the game, so I don't know what to expect at all. We're going to discover this together. All right. I am this person. Okay, move, look, interact, pause and view this message. Okay. I want to see the message again. Oh! Okay, I'm already impressed. Why didn't we do this in State of Decay? When you pause the game, the last message that you saw pops up on the screen. So you can... that's great. Cool. I'll have to remember that. Okay, so I'm this person. So yeah, so I can control my orientation independently from my movement, which is actually familiar from the original game. I like that the character has got this little round hat on their head, because the original Unexplored, you played this Cyclops type character who was basically it was a circle with an eyeball. And I think the whole point of the art style was to make it simple to create the art, because the point of the project was not the art, it was the mechanics. And so I like this, having this round hat just feels like a nod to the original game. All right. Uh-oh. To open the next door, you need to strike the automatons. So draw weapons with down, right and left hand weapons, just like the original game. Okay. So now I've got my... Oh wow, this is so similar to the original game. Can I hit these rats too? Murder rats! Murdering rats! Okay, yeah, so it's not the most smooth and fluid combat in the world, but it is surprisingly reminiscent of the original, with the original game. So is this guy gonna be... Oh, is he gonna be thwacking me? Okay, so I need to approach it with my shield up. Oh, and it hits me, but then I have a chance to hit it. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to actually, orient on it, probably. of course, we have to murder all the rats. I am. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, crap. Yeah, so in the original game, the combat animations were all just weapons rotating around your body. And so it's so fascinating to see this, like, beautifully realized artsy game that has those same mechanics that I saw in the original 2D game. All right, so right-hand heavy attack is hold RT. All right. So I approach them. Are they not going to hit me? Okay. Okay, so what happens if I try to hit him normally? Ah, okay, so he's blocking me. But if I break his defense and it's shiny, then I can hit him. Got it. Uh-oh, these are bigger rats. Bigger, scarier rats. Eh. Oh, did that guy actually attack me? Climb up. All right. Hello. What are you? Is that a chest? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, are these like throwing daggers? The automatons in this room will block all close-ranged attacks. The dagger you just took from the chest can be thrown to overcome their defenses. Go to your inventory to equip it. That's Y. Okay, let's go Y. Oh. Inventory. You can change the items you currently equipped. You can also equip items into one of your two presets. Back in the game, these presets allow you to quickly access your favorite weapons. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I can see my presets down below. So let's say... Let's assign... Oh, interesting. Okay, so I've created a new preset. Huh, I don't know if I've actually seen someone arrange an inventory, some inventory controls like that before. So now... Okay, yeah, I can just hit LB and RB to switch between... Okay, so RB jumps straight to my second preset. LB jumps straight to my first preset. I'm not cycling them. I'm just hitting different buttons for them. So wait, what were the controls for throwing the daggers? Oh, dang it, I can only see the last one. Oh, got it. Okay, and so my dagger goes right back into the same slot. So my weapons have pretty aggressive cooldowns. I mean, this is not a game that you can just run around and spam buttons at yourself. I've had a healing potion, so I can use them by hitting the left on the D-pad, but I don't need to. Oh no, it's stuck. Challenges with uncertain outcomes, such as climbing or forcing open a stuck door, are resolved through fortune tests. Need to draw a success fortune from a pool of possibilities. Most tests do not start with success fortunes in the pool. You need to play other fortunes first that add one or more successes, thereby increasing the chance of succeeding. Okay, let's try this. So after many years of disuse, this gate has now become a permanent feature of the wall. It's amazing. Like, so when I was looking at videos of this game, I was really only just looking at the art style. I didn't realize how similar to the original Unexplored this was going to be. I was worried, actually, that they were starting just an entirely new game that was vaguely named after Unexplored. But no, this is basically the way the game... I mean, it's not exactly the way the game worked, but this is the kind of game that Unexplored 1 was. I'm kind of surprised and impressed. Alright, so after many years of disuse, this gate has now become a permanent feature of the wall. Opening it without exhausting yourself will be difficult, so let's try to open it. Okay, so I just drew a random thing out of the pool. The Fortune you just drew is make an effort. It will improve your chances at passing the test. It adds 3 success fortunes to the pool, but it will also make you fatigued. Selecting this fortune will apply these effects, and the test will progress to the next round. You can also choose to draw an extra fortune to increase your options, but this has a cost. You lose 5 sparks, and the first extra draw of each round will add a negative fortune to the pool. Okay, so I can just do the same thing again. It will keep costing me these sparks, whatever they are. Or now that I've drawn this weird disc from the pool, I can use it, and so it adds possible successes, but I become fatigued as a result. Let's try that. So now I'm fatigued, and this time I still failed. Okay, so all unselected fortunes are returned to the pool. Depending on what you chose, a number of success fortunes has been added. You keep playing in this fashion until you choose an outcome fortune to conclude the test. Okay, so what's this one now? So I add another one, but I trigger a hazard. Okay, sure. I still didn't get a success. What's this one? Push your luck. Okay, all this does is add another success to the pool. And this time I got... It's going to add lots of successes, but it costs time. I think they're just making me fail on purpose so I can see all the different possible consequences here. It's a really interesting way to handle randomness and have there be sort of a story to what happened. Yeah, so it moves some, but your body's exhausted. It moves some, but you hear a loud clang. With a firm shove, you push part of it back into its place. You muster all your strength. The gate bends into your will and yields. So yeah, so they told a little story. So they told a little story with those little random chips that you drew, and then you see it actually play out. Now you got to deal with... I don't know what being fatigued means exactly. Okay, there are 2 pressure plates at the end of the hall. One is trapped, the other opens the door. To find out which is trapped, approach it in cautious mode. Okay. Cautious. That one's trapped. Was there something I could do with this, or... Okay, I just needed to hit one of them. If the sensor in this room sees you, it'll close the next door and activate the turrets. You need to use stealth to get past it. You'll automatically hide when you're in cautious mode and stay close to the walls, cliffs, or bushes. You cannot hide when you're being observed. You need to retreat a little bit first. Okay, so I'm hiding now. So yeah, so the original game had this mechanic too. You could stay close to walls, and that was how stealth worked. Okay, so it can't see me. I could disable. Oh, maybe I can't. No, temporarily disabling it is fine. That's interesting, though, that they let me temporarily disable it. But I can, like, take some risks to do it for reals. What are... Ah! Oh, wait. These are good? Okay. Sparks are residual expressions of elemental magic that are left after the creation of an area. Oh, interesting. So they're actually having the procedural generation of these dungeons be a part of the lore. 5 sparks can be spent for an extra draw. It's very easy to collect them. They'll all be useful later on, so be sure to catch them all. Okay, so if I want to, like, to start a fortune test in a better position, because some of the discs in that little bowl for the fortune test, some of them had very limited or no negative consequences. So if I wanted to start with those, I could just spend more sparks, but sparks are a limited resource. So I'm a big fan of games that have, you know, if you're going to have random rolls in your game, let there be some kind of resource the player can spend to improve their chances or overcome them. So it doesn't feel as much like, well, I was unlucky and things were just bad, you know, or whatever. That feels really unsatisfying and frustrating. But if the player's like, well, this is where I spent my resources and this is what was worth it to me, that can feel a lot better. Okay, so we're up here. Somebody actually had a question back here that I want to make sure I answer. So King Tavis says, hey, Whenever we can, I'd love to talk about yesterday's disability inclusion stuff for State of Decay 2 and 3. It sounded mega cool and important. So, for those who don't know, King Tavis is referring to a video that was put out. It actually, we recorded it a while ago and mostly just shared it internally throughout Microsoft. But it was about this sort of event that we held at Undead Labs where we invited a lot of people who represented communities with different disabilities and other sort of challenges to enjoying mainstream video games, and had and basically interviewed them and talked with them about the experience of playing games, what it is they're looking for in accessibility in games, and it was mostly just we did it to improve our own internal understanding of sort of best practices when it comes to making a game accessible to more people, because it's easy for me to sort of make up ways that I might try to make a game more inclusive for somebody else who's has different challenges than I do. But I'm gonna come up with a few things that might be helpful, but actually having them tell me what they're looking for is gonna be much better. And so we did that, and we made a video to sort of like share throughout Microsoft. So sort of like tell people this is how this works. You should do this too. This is an awesome experience. And I think that they just released the video to the public today to sell. There's some kind of special day celebrating accessibility and inclusion. And so they shared the video publicly. It was kind of neat. I think it's up on our channel. So yeah, I did some of the interviews and stuff with it. But the thing that I learned that sort of occurred to me as I was attending that little conference that we did was that I think I've shared this idea before on this stream, that every video game is about accessibility. There's some kind of experience, some kind of adventure that you want to have that you can't have on your own in your own life. And like if I want to, for instance, I cannot fight with a sword. I cannot explore a world like this. This world doesn't exist. There are all of these, like if I wanted to be someone like Lara Croft or like Soap McTavish or, any of these like video game characters, these characters can do things I cannot do. And so if I want to have an adventure being someone like Lara Croft, then I need a video game to make that experience accessible to me. And the difference between me and Lara Croft is enormous. The difference between me and somebody who's got mobility issues and maybe needs, like a different kind of control scheme or a more flexible control scheme or whatever in order to have the same experience, the difference between me and that person compared to me and Lara Croft is really tiny. And so when people sort of resist the idea that you should, make adjustments and make adjustments to your game in order to include more people and make the game accessible to more people. When folks resist that, I feel like I need to remind them, the game you're playing, the game that you feel like such a badass for being so good at and for having such, this crazy over the top skill with, that game is, that experience is being dumbed down for you so that you can play it. You think you're such a badass in Call of Duty, you could not actually survive in a real war zone. This video game is making this thing accessible to you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the game going just one step further and making it accessible to a broader range of players. And so, anyway, that was the thing that I got out of that. So, King Tavis, thanks for bringing that up. But yeah, I think because we built State of Decay 2 from the ground up without bearing certain things in mind for making the game accessible, we've got limits to how much we can. We've made some changes already, and we hope to make more changes in the future to make the game more accessible to a wider range of players. But I think the other team is the one that's going to benefit the most from it, because they learned this stuff before they ever got started, and so they're able to build from the ground up with all of these lessons in mind. And I think that I really like the direction the entire industry is going in terms of accessibility, and so I'm looking forward to what that team can pull off, because I think it'll be more than we could pull off on State of Decay 2. Okay, so let me see if I missed anything in the chat. I want to get on to continuing to play Unexplored 2, but I just wanted to see if I missed anything in the chat here while we're talking. Okay, yeah, no, I think we're good. So let's investigate this.
Yeah.
Inscription. An ancient inscription adorns the wall. Hey, that's the glyph for knowledge. Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's decipher this. Oh, this is just failure. Okay, well, I guess. Okay, so if I accept that. Oh, if I accept failure, then I've just accepted failure. Okay, I didn't understand that. I thought that selecting that was just going to try again, but no. Like, I needed to spend more sparks if I wanted to succeed. Well, that was me not understanding that, but that's okay. It's early in the game. I'll learn from my mistakes. I mean, that's what roguelikes are about, right? You know, playing through, making mistakes, learning from them, and then doing better next time. Healing potions are rare and precious. When you have a chance, you should collect food and eat it when camping. That way you can also recover some health. The turnips in this area are edible, or you can try to catch some rabbits that are nearby. They might provide you with some meat. I'm gonna get some turnips. So I don't know when a person camps in this game. Oh, bunnies. Bunny, 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 bunny. Can I catch them, or do I have to, like, murder them? Okay, I have gained meat. Oh, I hold the meat over my head when I gain it. Oh, that's great. So are they, like, gone now? Yeah, okay, it looks like the bunnies can hide in these bushes that I can't penetrate. Oh, interesting. This spot looks like a good place to camp. The gate here will not open until morning anyway, so let's rest and recover a bit. Alright, so let's... How would I normally know the gate wouldn't open until morning? Okay, so I could investigate that to find out. Camp. Camping allows the Wayfarer to eat food and recover health. Making a fire will help recovering conditions, such as being cold or wet. It also allows you to cook or preserve food you may have collected on the way. This game has got a lot of things that will affect me, that I will want to be solving. It's kind of a fun thing to show the player in the tutorial, that, like, you know, you haven't had to deal with coldness or wetness yet, but it's a thing. You'll need to rest until morning to recover from fatigue and reset the skills. So how do I know I'm fatigued? Oh, I see. It's an icon next to my health bar. Okay. You'll need to rest until morning to recover from fatigue. Right. The camping menu gives you direct access to things you want to do. However, going to your inventory allows you to interact with all your items, and some of these will have extra options. Okay, let's eat some turnips. Boink. And then that takes time. Okay. Now. Oh, rest until morning takes away some of my hope. Oh, no. The Wayfarer just slept outdoors without the comfort of a fire. Oh, interesting. Okay. So if I had made a fire, they'd be teaching me something different right now. The current hope level is shown in the diamond shaped by the health part. So is that the 4? I thought that was already 4 before I lost one. When it's depleted, one hope trait will be lost. Hope traits are picked up during character creation, provide advantages. Once they're lost, they can't be regained. Okay. Well, let's break camp. Next time, I'll have to light the fire. Who are these guys? Take the Staff of Yendor! You just picked up the Staff of Yendor. It is the mission of the Wayfarer to see the staff destroyed. At the same time, it's also a powerful magic item that allows the Wayfarer to control magic sources. Equip the staff, step into the circle of magic. Oh, the circle of the magic missile source in this room, and control its magic to defeat the automatons. Okay, so the staff is up. So I've got a staff. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Okay, magic comes at a price. It increases the Wayfarer's presence. Presence makes it easier for the Empire to find you. High presence will increase the chance the Wayfarer will encounter Imperial forces on the road or while camping. Where is that tracked? I don't know. The magic the Wayfarer used doesn't pose too much risk. It raised presence level to 2. Use the same spell again will not increase presence any further unless the Wayfarer uses that spell with abundance. Okay, so I don't know. Is presence the pips next to the eyeball? Under my health bar, maybe? So that's interesting. So specific spells are just gained at locations. I don't learn them? Oh, gosh. this is going poorly. Oh yeah, so this has raised my presence. This guy seems like he's immune now. Okay, well that didn't go super well for me. I wonder if that would have been easier with a mouse and keyboard. I decided to use a controller just, I don't know, because. Yeah, so Jedi Psytrix points out that I just used magic with abundance. And yeah, it looks like I have 3 pips now next to the eyeball. So it seems like... Oh, interesting. So the staff just actually replaced something in my inventory. So, okay, so I want to get my shield back. Oops. I want my shield back, but then I guess if I need that staff. Okay, so if I select the staff, it just goes into my inventory, like it goes into my equip slots, and there's nothing I can do about it? Like then I have to manually remove it? That seems odd. I think those guys are bad. Start Cave is the last area in this tutorial. Use the staff of Yendor to light your way across. Okay. So to continue the tutorial, you need to find that shrine and make an offering there. Okay. All right, well, let's equip the staff here, and then if I unequip it, yeah, I forget about my dagger. That's kind of unfortunate. I wish I would remember the dagger. So this is a yellow magic source. Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty cool. So you have to get close to trigger a magic source, but then you can move further away later. Ah! Hey, guys, come back here. Yeah, this isn't going super well for me. This gate is barred. You'll need to find some sort of lever or button to open it. A lever or a button, huh? Now, if I'm cautious, will that change? Oh, wait, there's a lever over there. Is there some way I can hit it from afar? Like, what if I... this doesn't go far enough. What about this? Ah! Sometimes you find yourself lost, stuck, or outmatched. In that case, you always have the option to retreat. Usually retreating will take you back to the current level's entrance. If you want to retreat, clear your hands and hold LT for a while. Why are you telling me that? I don't want to know that. I guess I do. I just realized I think I missed a chest that was somewhere else. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I don't lose my weapon. As soon as I hit the button for that weapon preset again, the weapon comes back. Okay. Got it. guys kind of remind me of the enemies in Overland. Okay, so this yellow color coding. Okay, yeah, so the yellow lever opens the yellow door, the blue lever opens the blue door. That all makes sense. I was hearing noises. So I decided to... I don't actually know how much healing a healing potion does. So I might have just wasted some healing. I'm not sure. We've got some sparks. That's nice. Come here, Sparky. I really like this spell effect. It's like not the easiest to use, but feels really powerful. So I think I missed something in the chat here. Let's see. So see here, Gior and Jedi Sectrix are talking about something. Okay. Oh, they're just talking about potentially getting achievements for killing rats in a game like this. Yeah. I do like sort of like tongue-in-cheek achievements quite a bit. That harvest attack root? What? What's an attack root? Is it a weapon? Oh. Oh, neat. Okay. So I can use it to summon that attack 10 more times without needing the staff or a location. That's cool. All right, let's pay tribute. Offer meat. Meat removed. I'm inspired. What does that do? Okay, you're now ready to create your own Wayfarer and embark on a quest to destroy the Staff of Yendor. Oh, whoa, here we go. Okay, we're right at the beginning here. All right. Okay, I guess. Now, okay, so we played the tutorial of Unexplored 2. My question is, do I want to start a new game right now, or do we want to... I guess nobody wants to watch an entire video that's just the tutorial of a game. We should start a new game before we break for a second video. So let's do that. New game. Create a new character. The Rafi is the only type of character that I can... So the Rafi stand firm against the progression of the Empire. Every generation, they appoint the Wayfarer to act on their behalf. Okay, so there's going to be like other types of cultures I can come from, but this is the one I can choose. So I can be human. I can be Groose. Oh, what is this? It's a goose man. And Talinga Talong. Wait, Talinga Kalong. The Talinga Kalong have a strong connection with the spirits. So their hope traits are strength and charm, endurance, perceptiveness, and spirit. Okay, so I don't know these well enough. So I have to be this goose man, obviously. So Vault Warden is my background. Okay, so again, there's a bunch of stuff that's locked. I can only choose this, but that's okay. Let's just go with that. Hope traits. Hope traits may be lost during your journey, and starting with hope trait added last. Okay, so +1 redraw on social fortune tests. Fortune, you can only use 4 sparks to redraw. Perceptiveness, you find it easier to spot hidden things. Quickness, you run faster. Wisdom, you gain extra redraw. So how many of these do I get to choose? So let's be quick. Okay. So, okay, it's quickness and then perceptiveness. And then fortune? Sure, let's do that. So, okay, so I'll lose my fortune first if I get miserable. Then my perceptiveness, then my quickness, and my vitality. All right. Now, oh, skill. So these are things that I don't lose. +1 redraw, +1 redraw. So these are all just like extra redraws on these fortune tests. Guile. Block more heavier weapon attacks. Stealth. Okay, so I increase my perceptiveness. Stealth seems like a good one. Let's protect ourselves in combat because I'm feeling nervous about my ability to handle this. And then ignore 1 lost per journey. Getting lost sounds bad. Let's avoid getting lost. I'm extra perceptive. All right. Equipment. So I can add gear. So what do I want to start with? Start with a shield and a sword because that's what I'm equipped with. That's what my skills are for. And have it made of several layers of... Okay, let's grab a layered garment, some boots. Oh, wait, no, I see. Oh, wait. I get it now. Your gear on the right is what I'm starting with. The available items is if I had unlocked any new stuff. I was just unequipping myself. So let's not unequip myself. That would be a bad move. All right. Oh, I had to enter my name. Gririk. Roadmud. Odifrid. Malaran. Hey, anybody want to pick what my name is? Gundoric, Rallard, Sunnimuth, Ormud, Ingalard, Risivan, Inger, Ebedo, Baldeven. Oh man, Baldeven. I kind of like Baldeven. Somebody's got to really compete with Baldeven. Jedi Citrix. I think it's a very cheap channel points thing. If somebody wanted to name it, I like Baldeven though. So if somebody really wants to not have this character named Baldeven, go ahead. But Baldeven's such a great name. Okay, no one can think of anything better than Baldeven. We're going with Baldeven. Are you ready to start your adventure? Yes. Okay, so they're procedurally generating this world now. So everything we're seeing from here on out is not hand designed. This is all going to be stuff that the game has put together. So the world map is a thing I've not seen before. I don't quite know what because that looked like a world map, but I don't know when and how I end up using that. Here I am with the staff of... What was it called again? Staff of something. Wait, is that a bad guy or good guy? Hey. Oh, hello there. Well, hello there! Glad to see you've made it safely here, young Wayfarer. What? This is your final day of training and honing your skills in the Garden of Yendor. You now bear the Staff of Yendor. Yendor, that was a name I couldn't remember. Without doubt, your task is dangerous, and you do well to prepare for your journey. Take on the final trials of the garden that the garden has to offer, and try out the staff you now bear. Practicing the garden will hone your skills and provide some helpful tips and trinkets to aid you on your quest. Garden? Yeah. Yes, it's designed to teach you more about combat, magic, and exploration. A powerful magical spell will keep you safe. As long as you're in the garden, you cannot die. Cool. There are 2 paths you can explore. One path takes you to a ruin where you can hone your combat skills by fighting some shades. Inside that ruin, you'll find the entrance to a cave where you can practice some magic. The other path allows you to learn about exploration and stealth. Yeah. Hidden inside the garden are 4 raft discs. You find them all, you'll know you've completed all the trials and challenges the garden has for you. Good luck! Come and talk to me again when you're ready to leave and start your journey. With a respectful bow, you leave the groundskeeper to their musings. All right, so looks like we've got a tutorial after the tutorial. Maybe this is for players who skipped the tutorial, or maybe this is actually going to be a more advanced sort of set of learnings for me. Or, maybe this is a place where, like, say I had unlocked some new weapons or something like that, or some new skills that I wanted to try out. Maybe this is an opportunity where even on my 19th playthrough, I might want to mess around. Follow this path to practice combat and magic skills. Let's do it. Journey onward. All right. Oh, let's mess with our inventory real quick. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the configuration of weapons that they suggest here is actually always having my sword. And the question is just whether I have my shield or a dagger out alongside my sword. Murder birds! Haha! Oh, hello. Oh, they blocked me. All right. Oh, it requires a copper key, huh? Okay, so it looks like these guys defend. So I have to charge up my attack in order to break their defense. Or do I? Okay, interesting. It seems like that didn't work as well as I expected. But hitting this guy multiple times seemed to do it? I don't know. Ah, the copper key, plus a healing potion, and a raft disc! Yes, I have a raft disc. Aww. So this must be the Cave of Magic. Garden of Yendor. Find all the discs. Oh, what? What? I can use this to, like, teleport myself to weird places? So, like, can it go through the wall? No. Dang, that would have been neat if I could teleport myself through the wall with this thing. But I think I can do this. Whoa, cool. Ah, I've seen this place before. I've gained presence, but I assume that's fine. Let's see if I can keep piercing roots a little bit more. I don't know if I can hit these. Oh, I just fell out of fell out of range. Fine. Haha! You are murdered. This is a very similar layout to the other place. Alright, so there's nothing special in here. This was just the area where I was learning about that blink spell. Okay, so this is another yellow door I can't get through. Let's go figure out if there's a yellow lever I can pull. I'm sure I need to murder all of these things. Okay, so there's another door I can't open. Let's see if I can make it all the way across here. Oh, I guess I can get closer. There we are. Hello. Oh, this is too strong for me to break through it. Huh. What happens if I go this way? Oh, here's my yellow lever. Oh, and my blue lever. Okay, I guess I don't need to go that other direction? I don't know. As long as I can find the disc, that's all that matters. Ah, uh-oh. These critters are dark crawlers, minions of the Empress. The Wayfarer thinks these creatures are not supposed to show up here. The Imperial influence is a force that corrupts and breaks down this world and has many different minions. These critters the Wayfarer can handle, but larger Imperial minions can be much, much more lethal. What's this? Harvest smashing root. What is a smashing root? It vibrates with root magic. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's grab that for one of my presets. How do I do that again? There. Yeah. Okay. And is that it? Do I have to find... Oh, wait. Smashing attack. Is that for getting through those stalactites? Or stalagmites, I should say. Oh, that door doesn't stay open, huh? Okay. All right, let's try this. Ah! Oh. Okay, we've got a fur, a healing potion, and a raft disc. Yes. Raft disc. Is this an exit? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, cool. Hey there, Red Fighter. Thanks for joining us. Okay. All right, so I think that is the direction I don't need to go anymore. So let's go this way instead. I can see the exit to the upper right. I'm just... Or maybe that wasn't an exit. Oh, this is how you leave the garden. Okay, I don't want to leave the garden. I want to get whatever lessons I can. So I'm suspecting that this tutorial experience is going to last long enough that the thing that I said before about nobody wants to watch a video that's just about the tutorial, I think this might end up being a video just about the tutorial. That's okay. We're learning a new game together. It's fine. Climb up? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we get one free draw. Play it safe. Add extra to the pool. Yeah, this is good. Oh, I didn't get... Okay, so I can spend some sparks now. And I spend fewer sparks because of one of my, like, hope things, I think. Oh, another one. Let's try again. What's this one? Oh, 3 free draws. And there's a success. Nice. Okay, so I spent some sparks, but I didn't have to take on any negative effects. And so then it tells the story of what I did. With care, you can scale the cliff at this location. You start climbing. You spot a route with a good grip and plenty of space to put your feet. A sudden stroke of insight energizes you. You make it to the top safely. I like that. Like it tells me the story of my rolls the way that a dungeon master would tell me the story of my rolls. All right. So now we have climbed. Wait, what's this eyeball guy? Ah! What are you? Okay. Is this guy just opening paths for me? Because he sees me? Weird. Are these guys nice or mean? Ooh, I'm inspired. Not sure what that means exactly. This is a manifestation of imperial influence. This cannot bode well. The Empress threatens the entire world. It spreads wherever the Empire goes and reduces everything it touches to nothingness. Okay, so it's just a bad thing that I can't do anything with. Can I break that? Nope. I can murder things, though. You know what? You know the real scourge in the wilderness? It's me. I'm the real scourge in the wilderness. Huh, so I thought that maybe I could climb this or whatever, but maybe not. Why am I here then? Was it just to see that thing? Let's see what else is here. Hello. Gravemind. All right. Let's see what's over this direction. Birdies! Dead birdies. Ah, who are you? Oh. Well, not a fan of that. Huh. Red Fighter says they're playing some Ni no Kuni on their Switch. I didn't realize Ni no Kuni came out for the Switch. I just saw that Pathway just came out for the Switch. I love Pathway. I remember really enjoying it on my stream a while ago, so I'm going to have to... I've already bought it. I just need to try it out. Okay, these guys seem like they're about to hurt me. Oh, wait, these are the sensors that see me, and they'll activate... They'll activate a turret? Okay, so disable.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like these guys are actually hurting me. Maybe it's just warning me that there are such things in the world, and later on there will be dangerous ones. Okay, so I can't go backwards from here. Let's pull this lever. Why not? Okay, so this is showing me the kinds of puzzles that I can find in the game. And this is actually probably one of the more interesting things to procedurally generate, is the game is going to be full of puzzles like this, where it's like, it's overlapping access points with different keys and switches and stuff like that. I think one of the main big challenges that Joris Dormans put themselves to was to make a procedural generation system that could create intricate lock and key puzzles. Okay, so what's this gonna be? Oh, right! There's such a thing as being cautious, isn't there? Forgot about that. I've got another disc. I'm almost dead. No, I'm not almost dead. I'm fine. I'm fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. I'm doing a bad job of sneaking, but luckily I don't think there's actually huge consequences to me being seen. I wish there was a way for me to distinguish between whether I want to permanently disable it or not, so that I can just, if I don't care about permanently disabling it, I can just skip it. I assume I just opened something somewhere, right? I just pulled that green lever. Oh, right, there was a green door in a previous room. I remember now. Yeah, so I think that this turret doesn't actually do anything. I think this is just there to, like, show me, hey, careful, there's turrets and sensors. You know, later it's going to matter. Ah, yes. A copper nugget for trade, a healing potion, and a raft disc! I have got all of the raft discs. Oh, no. Offer some whey bread. Sure. And then what did it give me? I'm inspired. Actually, I wonder, so can I look at my character sheet and see what else is going on here? Oh, I can learn a new skill. That's cool. Next time I camp, I'm inspired. So ignore the first effects of gloom or the first loss of hope. Cool. And I'm wounded. So I move slower. I have longer weapon cooldowns. Damage is reduced by 1, and I can't recover more than 75% of my max hit points. While wounded, you lose 1 hope every day. The wound will heal in 3 days. Find a healer or use bandages to treat the wound. Okay, so that's why I've got 3 colors on my health bar down below. You see, I've got the bright red, the dark red, and the emptiness. So apparently because I'm wounded now, I've got that emptiness, and so my health is limited. I was wondering about that. Okay, so I actually kind of assumed that I was... Oh, wait, no. I need to manually leave the garden. That's right. So let's get in this Stargate here. Jedi Centrix asks, are the birds attacking me, or am I just a bird murderer too? I am absolutely a bird murderer. Wait, so what do I get after out of having collected all those discs?
What?
Okay, whatever. Thought maybe I'd get some kind of prize. All right, well, here I am, nice and wounded and ready to leave. Journey onward. Oh, permission to leave. Okay, sure. So I guess when it said leave, like I already knew where the exit was. I thought that's all that was going to do. If I said leave garden to the groundskeeper, I thought that just meant I was going to find out where the exit was. But no. Okay. Yes, let's travel to Haven. Okay, so interesting. So, wow. Oh gosh. Oh no, the Empire is here. Run. This is why they had me talk to that person when I was ready to leave. They wanted to do some dramatic stuff. I was wondering why that step was necessary. Okay, so here's our world map. So I can go to a brook. This is Haven. I can go to another brook. And there's a trading post, but there's some kind of combat thingy there. I don't think I've got a lot of money yet, so let's head over to the brook. Maybe avoid that combat. Okay, so there are enemies here, but not as much as there, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to interpret this map. Let's travel to the brook and see what we encounter. Oh, I discarded all my stuff. Okay, so I arrived. I used stealth, and so I didn't encounter any enemies. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's go over here, maybe rest in safety. Oh, there's some enemies. An encounter. Ooh, a wet encounter. Something's hiding in the woods. Or is it just a tree I can chop down? Ooh, I've got firewood. Observed by ooh, a secret. Ooh, a secret path? Because I was being cautious, I found a secret path leading to a spark. Oh, crap. Oh, and bad things. Oh gosh, this is not good at all. Okay, health potion, definitely. Alright, that was bad. Well, the secret path... Was one spark really worth that? I don't know. All right. Oh, gosh. Okay, so I think I can't defend for a bit after I've attacked. So if I want to defend effectively, I have to first... Oh, gosh, he counterattacks real fast. All right. Well, this said that eventually I would find a safe place to rest, and so I'm kind of inclined to keep going. Oh, I've lost hope. No! Okay, so here is a ruin. It says it has shelter. Am I able to, like, camp here? Okay, so I hit B to explore the area. Okay. A ruin. So is there a particular place I have to find to camp? Or can I just sort of camp anywhere here and it's considered safe? Ooh, potion of strength. It's kind of fun that while I'm briefly holding these things over my head after I gain them, it sort of... it temporarily places them in my hand. Like, you can see on the equipment HUD, it has that thing in my hand, and then when I put it away, it goes away again. It's bizarre. Like, normally, I think a game would just not bother to do that. I guess, let's try camping here. So, let's make a fire. I'm visible. Let's eat some whey bread. Get some time passed. Okay, I can't do anything else besides rest until morning, break camp. I don't have anything else to eat. I don't want to rest until morning because I might... Well, no. I think I might pass the time. My wound might get closer to healing. I might lose hope because of the wound, though. Let's try rest until morning. Okay, I think... Okay. Ah, what are you? Oh, gosh. What the... I guess that's what they meant by relative safety? No thank you, giant mantis thing. I'm gonna... manta ray. Manta ray thing. That's what I meant to call it. Some kind of land cetacean? I don't know what you are. Okay, so... Yay. I guess I'll leave. Okay, let's head over to Haven. Let's see what's in Haven. And maybe that's where we'll end this session, is in Haven. I'm healed of my wound! Alright, so... there are local folk. I can rest there. And there's an objective there, so let's do it. Hello, folk. Grisman smiles as you approach. Hello, welcome to Haven. Is that it? All right. Have you seen a standing stone? I don't know who left all these old standing stones, but I have heard that the inscriptions they bear contain old secrets. Some are even magical. Interesting. Can I do anything with them? Seems like not. Have you heard of flow rock? It is magic can be made to move. The ancients used it for all their technology. Okay, cool. I assume I'm here for a purpose. Have you heard of flame flowers? Legends tell of flame sprites living in large red flowers. They reward anyone who could anyone lighting a fire nearby. Okay, sure. Great to see you here, Wayfarer. Yep. Ah, you've come to study the ancient machinery, haven't you? It's a marvel, truly. I've dedicated my life to its study. What you see here is known as a serpent gate. It's a method of transportation between different locations. This here is the western gate, but Haven also sports an eastern gate, a southern gate, and a northern gate. Unfortunately, well, they seem to be out of business and have been for a while. They're powered by sky sigils, you see. The gate currently doesn't have one to power it. This lever here raises the container for the sigil, but as you can see, it's quite empty. Should you come across a sky sigil, I kindly ask that you bring it here. We can place it inside and see what those gates are like, eh? I'd dearly love to do it myself, but I'm not allowed to leave my post. Okay, so if I pull this lever, it opens that, and I can put a thingy in it. What's this say? Ooh, let's decipher the inscription. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, free draws? Sure. And success. So this is going to take some time. But what? What did I just accomplish? Ah! Welcome to early access! They're planning on putting a clue there at some point, but have not yet. That's totally fine. Here's a place of some kind. Alright, so groundskeeper, why did you send me here? What am I here to accomplish? Oh, I've already talked to Flameflower person. Maybe there's another... Ah, this person seems important. This is the Lore Master of Haven. Talk to the Lore Master to learn about your quest and conclude the prologue! Talk to Lore Master. The Lore Master, in their oversized regal attire, waves at you. Hey! I was waiting here just to catch you! They firmly shake your hand. Welcome to Haven! Let me remind you of your most holy task, taking the Staff of Yendor to the Prime Elemental Forge in the First Valley. Ah, very eager to get started, I see. Good, good. I have some general directions for you, but otherwise you're on your own, although you can always return to Haven for advice and research. To destroy the Staff of Yendor, you need to take it to the Primal... Wait, oh, is this... wait, did I already say this? Ah, one does not simply walk into the First Valley. Make sure you're well prepared and know what adventures await you before you enter. The vault in Haven stores some items you might find useful, and do talk to the other Raffi here in Haven. They may offer you lore or practical intelligence. You thank the Lore Master for the honor bestowed upon you. All right. Okay, end of prologue. Congratulations! This is the end of the prologue. You're now free to travel anywhere you wish. To start a journey, simply leave Haven using the level exit in the southeastern edge of town. As a last bit of advice, if you haven't already, it is wise to explore the town before you go. The vault and temple have useful items and information. Talk to the innkeeper if you need to rest or restock your supply of waybread. Seek out the healer if you're wounded. Fare thee well, Wayfarer! So it's the temple and the vault. Let's go to the vault. Is this for me? I will steal your stuff. Nothing in there. Ah, rope. Sturdy boots. Do I already have sturdy boots? I don't think I have a cloak. Water skin. Yeah, I think I've already got sturdy boots. I think they got limited uses, but I don't know. I want to save some room in my inventory. What is this? Well, it doesn't want any of the things I have, so... Good day, Wayfarer. Welcome to Haven's Vault. I am Euloger, the Vault Master. What can I do for you today? Vault. The vault is where we keep our most treasured artifacts. That being said, you can also find some more mundane gear in these chests.
What?
All these items are kept safe in case you need them for your task. Feel free to take anything you deem useful or necessary.
Yeah.
Some of these items have been passed on for generations. The vault is a special place, you see. Items that would otherwise have been lost magically find their way back here, even if their previous owners have died or disappeared. Ah, so this is... Can I pass things from character to character in here? I'll have to see what this place is like later on in future playthroughs. Or future runs, I should say. I am a little bit worried if I have to play through this prologue every time I start a new run. That seems like that could be crazy. But maybe it's not. Maybe you skip it. I don't know. Hello, Wayfarer. Hello, Wayfarer! I'm the Taskmaster of Haven. It's my duty to advise you on possible tasks you can undertake. I have a couple of suggestions if you'd like to hear them. Sure, Snaptree Sentinel. You can find in a glade in the Zwitterholt Forest. Some sort of spirit entity connected to all the snap trees. If you can go there, you should be able to find a spirit world portal. Inside that portal, you can activate the Sentinel with the root sigil. We'd like you to do this because it would dramatically increase the region's resistance to the spread of the Empire. Sure. Yeah, why not? What about this one? The ancient Marang left scrying devices scattered across the land. We do not know their original purpose, but they allow us to detect magic. Because of that ability, they help us keeping the land safe from Imperial influences. Its detection rate needs to be boosted. Okay, so I need to go repair a thing. What about the magic javelin? By the way, it's interesting. They've chosen a button size for your choices here, which really limit how large a word or how large a phrase you can put in there. I'm interested in seeing like sort of the gymnastics they have to go through sometimes to like figure out what small phrase they can give me to say that will make sense and have me understand what it is I'm signing on for. Research indicate that a magic javelin is hidden in an underground shrine in Plain of Ronderson. The weapon like that would aid your quest considerably. Sure, I'll grab it. Good day to you! Who are you? I wish you a splendid day, my dear Wayfarer. Welcome to my humble abode, Haven's great library. Pardon me for being a bit rude. I am Ivor, the current library master in Haven. How may I help you? I want to learn some secrets. Oh, interesting. So I can know one secret thing, basically, with the resources that I have. Broken wing sounds like a thing I'd be concerned about, as a goose man. Okay. Cool. I guess I know a thing now? Neat. Okay, I'm not actually going to read that because that would be off-brand for me to read a thing. So let's head upstairs again. I want to find the trading post, or whatever that's called, and then we'll probably take a break so that I can go start my first proper session. This must be the trading post. Oh, put away your weapons. Right. Hello? Watch where you're going. Alright, is this... lots of people. Oh, that's... okay, there's an innkeeper over here. Ah, the trader. Here we are. Sildewolf shields their eyes from the bright afternoon sun. What a great day, isn't it? Step into my store, such as it is, and let me help you out. Sure. Let's see what you got. So I can sell these things if I want to. I can also buy some things. Do I want any of these? Cure poison, a quarterstaff, a quiver, a rope, a dagger, a club, a throwing club? That's a thing? Huh. You know what? None of these things seem like something I need to have right now. Did I pick anything up? Oh, I don't think I picked anything up that I needed to be... that I needed to trade. Yep. Nothing I want to trade right now. All right. Well, I think we're probably done here then. Let's head down to the exit. And journey onward. Alright, so when we start our next session, we've got a treasure we could go after over here, some kind of craziness over here. Temple what? Oh, jet peak. I thought it said jetpack. Some kind of place up there. So I assume that all of these, like, distant icons were populated by those questions that I was asking the characters in Haven. So I can just kind of decide what I want to go after and see what happens. Well, that's neat. Well, we're going to go do that in a minute. But for right now, if you're watching this later on YouTube, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I will stick a subscribe button up there. I'm going to keep playing, what's this game called? Unexplored 2. And so that video is going to go there when it's ready.